Hi everyone, this is Off to Battle against the Norscan hordes. And I am playing as Skaven again, continuing my Throt the Unclean campaign. This is not actually Throt, it is my Grey Seer, with a bunch of artillery playing cameos and a whole lot of Skaven slaves. And not a whole lot else except this one chieftain. Just hanging out here, ready for the action. And we're just using our artillery advantage to make that tower regret its life choices. Look at that. Nice interior shot. So yeah, this Norscan settlement was just sitting around after their more mobile assets have been whittled down by my forces enough that I just had my secondary army go and start claiming their stuff. This is a city that I wanted to take, and then I would be bumping it up to Tier 5 afterwards. I think that's the right one. Anyway, whatever. I hadn't had much experience in, actual city stuff. Actual city fighting. There we go, more interior shots. Aren't those stairways nice? They're way too nice for the Norskins to keep. So yeah, basically what happened is that my bugbears, the Ecstatic Legion, they seduced these guys into being their homies, and they've been at war with me ever since. And I've been unable to take the Ecstatic Legion's Tower HQ because it's very well defended, and because I have had too much going on. Because I've been hit from all sides. Nobody likes Throt. Nobody likes the skater. And that's, not a shock, but I didn't know that this Ecstatic Legion would be, this hard after me. If I'd known that they were going to be this much, jerks, I would have done something about it in the early game if I could, but, it's just been the nature of the campaign. So once I took out these towers, I didn't want the artillery just wasting all their shots. So I started getting my people on the walls, well, my black people, and they are scurrying around against their opposition, and, it might be another thing on Legendary difficulty, but they're not bad in a just plain straight-up brawl for holding their ground. Against unarmored opponents, it's not that bad. They have lots of numbers, they have, well, obviously if they can get up with the towers, they don't have fatigue problems, butchering their efficiency in battle, so it's just a matter of using what's efficient to fight units that should be overpowering them, but really cannot. And then I get a little bit of magic because they were just, hanging around on the walls and just staying there, waiting to be targeted. And here are the gate goats. All I needed were the Skaven slaves just pounding on everyone. I mean, it's interesting how the major city stuff is completely different than it was in Warhammer 2. But, hey, whatever. It took me a little while to notice that the gate had popped, but... So you see here, I've got these clan rats fighting from the other side. I've got these marauders just surrounding. I mean, they're holding on, but it's not like they're actually gaining much. And then I have the marauder horsemen coming in, and, marauder hunters here tossing stuff at me that I don't want tossed, but, their time will come in due time. And what I was doing during this time was starting... Well, I will soon be starting to move these artillery. And I move my Grey Seer up after a little while too, but, of course, they're resisting down here in the trenches. I try to make the most of my chieftain, since I want, one hero capable of melee in the force. I know when I played against Skaven, which I did a lot in Warhammer 2 rather than as them, The heroes and lords were actually very hard to deal with. And here I'm just, swarming them. They're trying to reposition and get to other places in need of that. Oh yeah, because I was going after a lot of hunters. But then I bring in the wolf rats, and the wolf rats have that big speed advantage. Yeah. Poison also. Poison, very nice. So they're just being put into a pocket and picked apart. Yes, let's hold this shot for now. Ah, there's my artillery coming in. And here I've got more stuff going on, but it's just a matter of time. They just do not have enough going for them. And here I have the 3 wolf rat units, and they just cannot keep up with me. And now here the actual command unit comes in. Hi, Berserkers. Nice to meet you. It will not be for very long. Now the artillery isn't getting really good shots here, but you know, all it takes is one really good one, plus some magic, and well, that did not go well for me. And now they're taking it on the chin from supply points being lost and so on. So you see here from the bar, yeah, that's all she wrote. And what I did after this was go straight to making this city a tier 5 city by, sacrificing all the food in the entire faction. But that's me learning to play Skaven. It's only afterwards that I found the tech for, increasing the net's food supply. So, hope you enjoyed this little battle, and this is Off to Battle. Until I am off to battle again against other hordes, take care.